We're back in the closet. How's it going, everyone? Today we're back for the third time making a video in the closet. Yeah, we are in the closet. It is exactly the same as the other videos. The board games are exactly the same. You can't see the floor, but the floor is basically the exact same. I think the clothes are the exact same. But I don't have my green screen this time because it broke. So that's cool. Anyways, today I'll be talking about the Greek god Ares, or Mars if you were Roman. Yeah, so basically all gods in mythology have a Greek name and a Roman name, but a lot of people don't even know this, but they're still technically two people, or gods, I guess. Sometimes they're even depicted like really differently, to the point where you can mix them up for two completely different gods. For example, Mars is usually shown as the protector of peace and not even that violent. He's still a fighter, just not horribly brutal. On the other hand, Ares is shown as being extremely violent and encouraged by the worst parts of humanity. Holy shit. So just to make it easier, I'll just be talking about Ares. And if you want a follow-up video talking about Mars and his whole deal, I won't, because I'm lazy. Okay, so Ares being the god of war, no, not the video game. This isn't about Kratos and boy. This is about the real god of war. But like I said before, he's a very violent person. Being the son of Zeus and Hera, it doesn't really come as a surprise he's like this, because his parents aren't usually depicted as the most forgiving people out there, considering it's Zeus and Hera. You know, Zeus, the guy that can shoot lightning. In Greek mythology, he represented the distasteful aspects of brutal warfare and was usually pictured as a warrior carrying a shield or spear. He sometimes wore armor, and when traveling, he rode on a chariot with 4 fire-breathing horses. So this guy was kind of crazy, as you can see, but he was also like really powerful. Nice transition. Ares. He was a powerful dude to say the least. He possessed the power of the Olympian gods, which include superhuman strength, immortality, eternal youth, and shape-shifting. This guy sounds like a supervillain. Oh, he is. Did you look at that? As the god of war, he also had insane strategic skills, combat abilities, and the power of persuasion. Here's just a quick overview of some of the many powers that he had. Super strength. Although he isn't physically the strongest out of all the Greek deities, he does possess superhuman strength. He's capable of running and moving at incredible speeds. He's resistant to physical injury. He possesses limitless physical stamina. He's immune to all earthly diseases and can communicate in all languages and dialect. What? Why is that even here? That doesn't have anything to do with strength. Like I said before, Ares' parents were Zeus and Hera, but he also had lots of siblings. Like, that's not an overstatement. Honestly, that could be an understatement. Here you go. Now, I'm not going to try to read it all off because, well, look at it. But I'm just going to leave it on the screen for a little bit in case you want to read it. Now, Ares also had lots of children, 14 to be exact. Now, I'm going to put them right here, the list of them. I'm not going to try to read these off either because I don't want to butcher their names and make some, like, Greek person mad. I don't know. But I'm going to leave these ones on screen too. If you want to try to pronounce them, be my guest. Because I don't know, like, what is that? Some that you may have heard of, but you don't know that you've heard, were Phobos and Deimos. These were Ares' main sons that he, like, fought battles with, and he, like, fought aside. So an interesting fact about them, though, is that if you know a little bit about space, you may know that Mars's moons, which is, again, the Roman name for Ares, the moons of Mars are Phobos and Deimos. I just think that's kind of interesting because these ancient Greek, old, like, legends, these stories, that little aspect of it was brought into the modern world for that naming, and I just find that kind of cool. Alright, well, thanks for watching. That's everything I have to say about Ares. If you're new here, you should definitely subscribe and come back in another 7 months when I make another video in my closet. And I will see you all in my next video.